Today, I'm going to share one of our favorite things to do here locally, and it doesn't break the bank. Hi friends, welcome to the Budget Bounce. I'm Jen, and today I'm participating in a collab that's being hosted by Baby Steps Brad. Brad's channel highlights their journey to get out of debt, along with tips and motivation for getting out of debt and how to stay positive and live a happy, fulfilled life. If you haven't checked him out yet, you need to be sure to get over there, but not until you get done here. So there are several other great channels that are participating in this collab as well today. I'll list all of them below, and I will also include a link to the playlist I've created for this group of videos. If you're here from one of the other channels, welcome! Let me know in the comments how you found your way over to the Budget Bounce. I'm so glad to have you here and hope you'll consider subscribing. We share our ups and downs from living life on a budget and tackling a $252,000 mountain of stupid debt. For my budget bouncers out there, be sure to head over to the other channels to hear about their favorite frugal local spots and tell them I sent you. All right, let's get down to business. Today, I want to share one of our favorite frugal things to do here locally. I'd also like to hear from you about what your favorite local frugal spot or activity is. So feel free to pause and tell us about it in the comments and then come right back. And don't forget to tell us where you're at so that, the whole point is to build up the comments so that if people are traveling to the area that you're in, they'll have some ideas about things that they can do there. So I live in a pretty small metro area with just under 400,000 people. We're known as the Quad Cities, and we are 3 hours straight west of Chicago. Right on the Illinois-Iowa border is where we live. And one of the first things that I was introduced to when I moved here was the local minor league baseball team. It's been a feeder for the LA Angels, the St. Louis Cardinals, the Minnesota Twins, and now the Houston Astros. Having grown up playing softball and watching a ton of Chicago Cubs on TV, I love America's favorite pastime, a good old-fashioned baseball game. Tickets at our local park are only $7 a person, and it's only like $4 for kids. It might be $5, but I think it's $4. And if you love going to the ballpark, you can actually buy ticket packs for multiple games, which of course would reduce the price even more. For those who go to several games each season, this can be a fantastic deal. Now, once you get through the gate, you do need to exercise your frugal muscle a bit. You can go nuts and you could get drinks and nachos and hot dogs and ice cream and ride the rides and do the Ferris wheel, but it does not have to be that way because that gets very expensive very quickly. Let me back up a little bit and talk about when I first moved here when I was single. This was way back in 2002. I used to go to Wednesday night and Sunday afternoon games with my best friend. We had some of the best times at ball games. So don't feel like this isn't for you because you don't have a family or you don't have a significant other who likes baseball. When I had my bachelorette party years ago, I told my girls that I wanted to go to a baseball game and out for Mexican food afterward, which was a big part of my single life. Just this past summer, when we successfully met a huge project deadline after 8 extremely grueling months, we took the whole project team and the vendors out to a baseball game to celebrate. We've had times where the three of us, meaning me, Matt, and Henry, went and each got like a drink and shared a popcorn or a bag of peanuts, getting out of the stadium for under $15. And there were other times when we let a much younger Henry play in the kids area, which costs above and beyond the price to get in the gate. But obviously we don't go crazy because it's just way too expensive. If we were doing that, we just wouldn't go at all. As our granddaughter grows up, we are looking forward to sharing baseball games with her. She is just 14 months old now, so this summer it will definitely be too soon, and next summer may be a challenge. But once we get going on that, there will be times where we will take a picnic and eat in the parking lot, and others where we may just splurge once we get inside. We'll do what we can to make our dollars stretch so that we can go at least a couple of times each season. If you succumb to all of the temptations that are inside that gate, this will not be a frugal outing for you. But honestly, it can be a frugal experience for you and your family. For $4 to $7 each, you can watch the game And on Friday nights, they have a 15-minute fireworks show after the game. So for the kids, this is a huge fun factor, and we can't wait to share it with our grandkids. If you have a local minor league baseball team, you should check them out to see if it's something that will fit into your budget. Because remember, you always want to budget for outings, no matter how frugal they may be. Even those little things like gas and parking can eat away at your budget. It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts when the little things creep in. Failure to budget will likely negate the frugal factor before you ever see a player at bat. So that's my favorite frugal local spot here in the Quad Cities. Don't forget to share your favorite frugal spot in your area in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. So don't forget to check out the other participating channels and their favorite frugal local spots, but be sure to click on that subscribe button down below before you go. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, that we will like take a picnic and eat in the parking lot, and others where we may splurge. Oh joy, time to feed Bella. I'd also like to hear from you, so tell us about what your favorite local frugal spot or activity is. Go ahead and I'd also like to hear from you about what your favorite local frugal spot or activity is. Let me just tell you, it is not easy to say that quickly. I would like to hear from you about what your favorite local frugal spot or activity is. So that's my frugal local. So don't forget to check out the other participating channels and their frugal. So don't forget to check out